Chapter number 1, Introduction to Human Resource Management, Class 12, Vaishali Ganguly. Human resource meaning and definition. Human resource management is also a function of management concerned with hiring, motivating, and maintaining people in an organization. It focuses on people in the organization. Basically, this is management all about human who are resource for any organization. Now, there are two basic definitions which is very popular, been given in your book. So students, if you have got the book, please go through the book. First definition is given by Michael J. Jusius. According to him, human resource management is that field of management which has to do with, there are three functions he has said. Functions are procuring, developing, maintaining, and utilizing a labor force. And while doing so, what are the three things to be done by the human resource people? Three things are planning, organizing, and controlling. And what are the objectives which has been told by him? The objective is, first objective for the company, second objective for the society or the highest degree, and third is you have to do it for the highest degree of human values. Though I have said in a not in chronological order, but please go through it. First, again I am telling, the first function is to achieve the objective of the company. Second, the human resource development. Third, the social development. The next slide, dedicating to that only, you can see the functions. One come under managerial function, second come under operative function. Managerial function consists of planning, organizing, directing, and controlling, and operating function consists of procurement, development, compensation, integration, and maintenance. And as I told you, the objectives are basically, which has been given by him, is three, but for your betterment, I have given you the four objectives. First, as I told you, social objective, organization objective, personal benefit, and functional objective. Now, second definition which has been given by your book is given by Edwin B. Flippo, which says that human resource management is the planning, organizing, directing, and controlling of the procurement, development, compensation, integration, maintenance, and separation of human resource to the end that individual organization and social objectives are accompanied. So the flowchart which you have just seen, all are included here. First characteristics of human resource management is comprehensive function. In comprehensive function, we normally see that it applies to all. Human resource management cover all levels, be it workers, supervisor, officers, managers, and other type of personnel. So actually you need to look into everything. Next, it is people oriented. Since we are talking about human resource development, so we are not dealing with the machine, rather we are dealing with the people. So we need to concern about behavior, emotion, social aspects of the person. Next, this particular things is applicable both organized and unorganized sector. Since the slides having everything, you can pause the slide. You have to jot down all these points in detail. Third, individual oriented. What is individual oriented? Individual oriented said that under human resource management, every employee is considered as an individual. So he needs to be catered to by the HRM people. You have to see that whether they have got the knowledge, skill, capability, potential, and attention and achieving power or not. Fourth, continuous function. Human resource management is a continuous and never-ending process. So it's not that only one day you need to look into the betterment of the human resource. It has to be a continuous process. Number 4, human resource management is a service function. What do you understand by service function? Service function is not only profit-oriented, but it is, you need to be a facilitator for the employee so that their highest potential could be taken in the organization for the betterment. Next, HRM must be regulation friendly. That means HRM function has to be discharged in a manner that legal dictates are not violated. So we need to be very, very careful as HRM people that the employee should be hassle-free and they should not violate any of the rules set by the country. Interdisciplinary and fast changing, which is point number 6. HRM people need to see that welfare, manpower, personal management, and keep a close association with the employee and the industrial relation. This relationship is very important. So we need to see the multidisciplinary activity, because all the disciplinary activities showing the psychological aspect, social aspect, emotional aspect, and the changing attitude right down. We all are going through a very, very important phase in the country and the world with this kind of pandemic and all. The HRM people should look into all the aspects, then only they can take out the best from the employee. So this should be looked into, HRM should look into all this. Number 7, HRM is a performance oriented. That means we need to focus on the result rather than on rules. So at times the HRM should encourage the people to give their 100%, because at times they say the potential increases if the HRM can motivate the employee. It's a people-centered. As I told you, HRM is about people at work, both as an individual and as a group. So people's concern should be in the highest consideration, so that people can be getting all the benefit and can perform the best. Human relation philosophy. Every country has got different kind of philosophy. So being an HRM person, the characteristics, major characteristics that they are dealing with the humans, so the philosophy should be taken into account. And HRM is a philosophy, and basic assumption is that employee are human being and not factor of production only, like land, labor, or capital. So they need to handle in a very sensitive way so that they can give their best skill. Next, number 10, an integrated concept. HRM is a scope including personal aspect, welfare aspect, and industrial relation aspect in itself. It is also integrated as it concerns not only acquisition. Acquisition means you are actually taking something into account, but it is not only that, it has to be development, which is very important. Development, utilization, and maintenance. You have to develop the people whom you have hired. You have to utilize their capabilities, and you need to maintain their performance level. Finally, 2 points which are very important, that's why I kept it aside. It is an art and a science. The art and science of HRM is indeed very complex. HRM is both the art of managing people by recourse to creative and innovative approach, because you need to look into the creative aspect. It is also a science because of the precision and rigorous application of theory that is required. That means you need to keep on doing the research work with the help of science to give the best benefit to the organization. It is a pervasive approach. Why pervasive? Because development of HRM covers all level and all categories of people and management and operations staff. No discrimination is made between any level of categories. All those who are managers have to perform HRM, human resource management. It is pervasive also because it is required in every department of the organization. All kind of organization, profit or non-profit making, have to follow HRM because it is equal to all. Now finally, the last bit of slide showing the challenges are there, which we will be discussing in the next session of this video. And challenges, let me read out the challenge for you, because nowadays growing employee expectations are more because it's the survival of the fittest. A lot of people are working, works are less, employee are very less, employers are less, employee are more. That means people who are seeking for jobs are more, but the providers are very less. So there is tough competition. So in this tough competition, expectations are sky high. So HRM is a challenging task. Growing size of workforce, emergence of new technology, internal politics, human psychology, which is keep on changing, and right now everybody is in fear. So psychology is changing a lot. Changes in law and regulation, maintenance of human relation. These are all the challenges which the HRM people has to cater to. So in the next session, we will be catering to all this problem. That means the importance and why it is so important that right now the HRM people should pull up their socks and give their best performance. Thank you. End of session. Now finally,